If you want the life you dream of, you have to rewire your mind to think differently, act differently, and become a different person. Reprogram your brain, your habits, and your mindset for total control, because once you change your mind, you change your entire life. Part 1. You are a work in progress. If you want to progress faster and reach your goals quicker, the first step is to rewire your mind. Mindset, habits, and routines are keeping you stuck at the starting line. If you want to reach your destination, you need to upgrade the way you think and act. You need to dismantle the old thought patterns that keep you comfortable and build new ones that push you toward greatness. Most people cling to the idea that they're good enough because it's comforting. But comfort kills progress. Growth only happens when you challenge yourself and confront your weaknesses. It takes courage to admit that your current self isn't capable of achieving the life you want, but that admission is powerful because it opens the door for transformation. As Socrates said, the unexamined life is not worth living. If you refuse to examine who you are and where you're falling short, you're choosing to stay stuck. Self-reflection isn't about beating yourself up. It's about recognizing the gaps so you can close them. Ask yourself, am I the kind of person who deserves the life I dream of? If the answer is no, that's okay. You now know what you need to change. Take an honest inventory of your life. Write down your goals, where you want to be, who you want to be, people you are with. The current version of you is about to get an upgrade. This is the starting point of your journey. Part 2. Imagine your ideal self. Don't just see your future self standing still. See you in motion. Imagine going through the day. What time do you wake up? Are you doing strength training? Are you making good choices? Hear the sounds, smell the atmosphere, touch the luxurious seat in your new yacht while feeling the salty breeze of the ocean. Use all 5 senses. Focus on the details. Feel the confidence, the happiness, smile, laugh, feel the warm hugs, hear the laughter, hear the applause of people cheering you on and loving you. Now take your first step towards reaching that goal. Go on Amazon and buy the book The Ultimate Quest by Jane Claypool and get the workbook too. Your life will never be the same. You are about to take a quantum leap into your future. Aristotle said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act but a habit. Your future self is the product of your habits and daily routines. It's those consistent actions that lead to your dreams. Create this mental blueprint and start working right now towards those dreams. Every time you act in alignment with your vision, you're rewiring your mind. You're telling yourself, "This is who I am now." And step by step, that vision becomes your reality. Part 3. Learn from the greats. Once you visualize the person you want to become, the next step is to find real-world examples of people walking the same path. Learn from their mistakes. Follow their content, read their books, watch their videos, get a notebook, and list out the mistakes they made and the strategies they used to succeed. Learn from their experiences and start applying those lessons to your own life. By studying those who have already made it, you create a blueprint for your transformation. The goal isn't to copy them, but to adapt their principles to your unique path. This approach rewires your mind by replacing uncertainty with clear, actionable steps. The journey is clearer than you think. You just need to follow the right footprints. Part 4. Confront your mind and build new habits. Your mind already knows what you need to do. Get fitter, eat healthier, cut out distractions, and be more disciplined. But knowing isn't the problem. The problem is that your mind clings to comfort. It will do everything it can to keep you safe, cozy, and stuck. If you want to rewire your brain, you have to confront this resistance daily and enforce the habits you know will transform you. Growth only happens when you face that resistance head-on and push through it. Do you want to be free? Free from money problems? Free from bills? Free from living paycheck to paycheck? Free to do whatever you want, whenever you want without worry? Freedom comes from taking control of your mind and enforcing the habits that lead to growth. Stop letting social media rule your life. They know you're addicted, that's what they want. Your addiction is making them rich. Why are you standing for that? Part 5. Work smarter, not harder. There are shortcuts to everything. If you want total control over your mind and life, you need to identify what works best to get the results quicker. Like doing high-intensity workouts for 10 minutes a day is way better than walking on the treadmill for an hour a day. Think of your life like a cluttered room. The floor is covered in distractions, shallow tasks, fake friends, mindless scrolling, and meaningless goals. These things keep you busy, but they don't move you forward. To make real progress, you have to clear out the clutter and focus on what drives you towards your destination. You need to cut the noise. Every distraction you eliminate frees up energy for what really matters. As Bruce Lee said, it is not a daily increase but a daily decrease. Hack away at the unessential. Prioritize what truly matters and protect it fiercely. Become aware of what is going on in your mind. Become clear about what you want to become. Do the things that get you there and don't accept anything less. Go be great.